Just have to brush your teeth and have some coffee
That's
on an
right.
open flame.
That's right. I'm ready for
I love
that.
the smell of that.
Speaking of coffee, thank you, Josie Taylor and Caffeinatrix, for being our Powered By sponsor. This coffee is definitely needed early into Monday morning.
Absolutely.
So we've got our blonde roast in our Caffeinatrix mugs, and we're very grateful for you.
How can they get her coffee?
There is a link in our post that you can go to Caffeinatrix webpage, or you can go to our Facebook page, and then, of course, from there you can go directly to her website and order the coffee off of her website.
Yep.
So
And it comes in bean or ground.
Or ground, that's right. So definitely go check that out. It's my favorite coffee. It definitely powers me up in the morning. So go check out Caffeinatrix. And
thank you, Josie. Thank you for sponsoring us. We really do appreciate
yes, thank
it.
you, love.
Yes.
So today we have a special guest.
Yeah. I'm so excited to hear from her.
I know. I've known Courtney for about a year now, and she's such a go-getter, and she's so inspiring. So I'm going to bring on Courtney, if you want to come on camera. We chose to do our Facebook Live this morning from Oso, specifically for Courtney. So, Courtney, welcome to our Beach Mom Family Facebook Live.
Hi, guys.
We chose it because this machine just behind me, the Feed the Fish, is actually one of your machines.
Yes, it is.
So tell us about EcoClean and everything that you guys are doing.
Absolutely. So EcoClean Marine is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that is dedicated in keeping our waterways clean along the Gulf Coast. We service from Fort Morgan, Alabama, all the way to Panama City.
That's like how many miles is that?
155 miles.
Holy crap. And how many of these machines do you have?
We have about 60 to 65 machines in total, 10 of them being dollar bill and app machines, and the rest being 50-cent machines.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah.
And so how did you start this?
What was your idea?
So I stumbled upon someone who was selling their vending machine business, Feed the Fish. And being an entrepreneur, I saw my opportunity and I just had to have it. So 8 months into owning my own business, my mentor at the time was teaching me about tithing and giving back. And one thing that he taught me is the most valuable thing that you can give is your time. So I was on the hunt to search for an organization that was giving back to the community. With it being COVID, people weren't necessarily getting together as often. So I was servicing my route one day in October at the original Oyster House, and I'm walking up to one of my very special machines, the first machine that I installed when I bought the business. And walking up to this machine, it's on the water, and there was so much trash around the machine.
It's so sad.
Yeah, and I look at my machine, and I look at the trash, and I look at it blowing into the water, and I was like, I can't not do anything. So I picked up a bag, I picked up the trash, and I'm walking it to the dumpster. And someone thanked me for picking up the trash, and as I'm walking back to the gazebo, it's as if a light bulb went off above my head, and I was like, I'll pick up trash. I'll start my own organization. I'll do it myself, because no one's going to work as hard as me.
Right.
So might as well just do it. So I pledged in the start of 2022 to pick up trash at least once a month for at least 1 hour, because who can't give 1 hour back to their community?
It's 1 hour a month. That's not a lot of time.
It's not bad at all, and it's really cool. We've picked up a lot of momentum. We have about anywhere from 25 to 40 people come out every time now. Yeah, so
that's awesome.
We're picking up a lot of trash. It's really cool.
Now, when you say you're picking up the trash, do you have set destinations that you're going to work that day?
So once a month we pick, because we service such a big area, I like to rotate the cities in and out. So we'll do Destin 1 month, we'll do Gulf Shores the next, we'll do Panama City the next month. So it kind of gives people the space in getting excited to when we come there. We're only going to come to Destin 1 or 2 times out of the year. So when we come, you better make sure you're there, because we're gonna be there, and we're gonna have a good time and give out some cool prizes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Do you have any idea how much, like, weight-wise trash? Have you looked at those statistics, or even on an average day, how much you pick up?
Recently, we've started to pick up averagely about 30 to 45 gallon buckets.
Wow, those are 5 gallon buckets.
5 gallon buckets.
Holy crap.
Within an hour. And we have picked up a total, I think it's over 2,500 5-gallon buckets.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, within like the 2 years that we've been around.
Wow.
It's crazy though.
I'm just shocked that people leave trash on the beach like that. I mean, I know the winds can sometimes get it, so it's not always people. I get that. But that's just shocking to me.
I know. And I think what it is people don't realize how big of an issue it is, because I didn't realize how big of an issue it was. And then on my 3rd month of picking up trash, I'm picking up 5 or 6, 5-gallon buckets within an hour by myself. And I'm like, oh, this is actually an issue. And so I understand that people just don't get it. That's why we encourage you to come out and pick up trash with us, because once you see that 12 people can pick up 42 5-gallon buckets, you're like, oh, the trash is hiding in plain sight. And people just don't physically see it sometimes.
Yeah.
What's the most common thing you pick up?
A lot of cigarettes. We pick up a lot of cigarettes. We pick up just a lot of things that blow away. A lot of plastic cups. That really seems a big one. A lot of plastic bottles too.
And so we know what sort of the issues are with that, but environmentally speaking, when the trash is left on the beach, especially like those plastic cups and the ties from the 6-packs of beer or sodas and the straws, what impact are those things having being left behind?
So when they get left behind, when it rains or a storm comes in, it blows it down the ditches into the waterways, which goes out into our oceans. And when the plastic ends up in our oceans, sea creatures get the plastic and little debris confused. So example, sea turtles think that plastic bags are jellyfish. So they eat on the plastic thinking that it's jellyfish, and then they suffocate and die. And they're already endangered. So that's the sad part about it. Yeah. So it's
that's sad. So please clean our beaches. Please keep your trash to yourself.
During turtle season, that they would get tangled up when the mamas are coming in to lay their eggs, and particularly when the babies hatch. Yeah. And they're trying to get back to the water. Absolutely. If there's anything lying there, they're going to stumble or.
Yep. They get with the little rings. I've seen them where
like the bottle top rings.
Yeah, they've got it like stuck around their neck, and then they grow into it, and it's just dysmorphing them, you know. So it's sad. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, thank you for doing that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
How do the machines play into the beach cleanup program that you have?
So 10% of everything that goes into the machines go right back into our nonprofit and helping us keep our waterways clean. And then we also have a selected few machines where all profits from those machines go right back into our nonprofit. And those on our treasure map are highlighted as eco machines, so you know which ones those are.
Oh, wow. Awesome. And if you have a company, you can actually sponsor a machine as well. Like this one is sponsored by, what is it? SoCo?
Yep.
SoCo Roofing and Restoration. How many machines do you have in Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, Fort Morgan area?
We have about, I'm gonna say 18 to 22.
Okay.
About that, and we're still growing. We're just now getting in with the cities, and it's going to be really cool when we get our machines on city property. And I have a huge vision. I'm really excited.
That's so awesome. So if you've booked with the Beach Mom families for your grocery delivery in the last year and a half, Courtney and the Beach Moms have teamed up to put these postcards in your condos. And there's a QR code, and it takes you on an adventure. So if you're done with a beach day, or your kids are like, they're just beached out, they don't want to do sand anymore, you can scan this QR code, and it will take you on your own adventure. Tell us about this one.
So exactly what you said. You scan the code, and it takes you around town. Something else that we offer as well is a virtual ebook, so you can learn about the local marine life you'll see while feeding the fish. So it makes it fun and educational, interactive kind of thing.
That's so cool. And then, so she also has this treasure map, easy for me to say this morning, It is the Gulf Shores Treasure Map, and it's everything, all of the locations. And you can download this on the website, correct?
Yep.
And what's that website?
It's going to be mycleaneco.com.
Okay, and we will post that in the comments after we do our live this morning. But it's mycleaneco.com.
Yes.
And you can download this cool little map. It's a coloring page. It's a treasure map. But this QR code basically takes you to all of these locations. So you can see it's everywhere from Fort Morgan to, what's the furthest east?
The furthest east is going to be the Caribe Marina.
There's one at the Caribe.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep. And it's really cool. I've seen stingrays out there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Really?
Fun.
So Morgan's actually going to feed the fish this morning.
I am. I have a crisp $1 bill because this machine only takes $1 bills. Although a little while ago, Courtney inserted a $2 bill and it worked, but it does not give change. So if you put a $2 bill in, don't expect to get 4 quarters back. It's going to keep it and it's going to go back into
Yep.
the nonprofit.
Yep.
So let me scoot out of here real quick.
Well, if you put a 5 in, you do get 5 full turns.
You get 5 full turns.
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's
These are
good
smart
to know.
machines.
Very smart.
So I'm inserting the $1 bill. Is that the right place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we
you
go. And I turn this,
Yep. Now that. There you go.
and the food comes out here.
I'm going to step around the camera and show you guys her feeding the fish.
It's so cool, all the fish here.
So I'm going to put a few in at a time. You got it?
I got it. We're ready.
All right. Look at all these little puppies.
Look at them all.
Woo. So there's no litter. They come up and eat, helps them grow, so we can catch them. Kind of like what's it called?
Full
Circle of life.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, all the splashes.
That's a lot of splashes.
Yeah.
Those are going to be some really well-fed fish today.
Right.
Let me get this camera
Until
back
lunchtime
over.
comes around.
Until lunchtime, yeah, right?
So another card that Courtney has, it also has a QR code on it that you can scan, and it will teach you how to help the Gulf Coast when you're visiting or if you happen to live here as a local. And I am so amazed. There was 1.4 pounds of trash.
Billion.
Oh, I said pounds, didn't I? Billions of pounds.
That enter the ocean each year globally, right? That's a
Yeah.
global number.
Yeah.
I'm stunned.
You know,
I'm stunned.
we're honestly really blessed to live in the Gulf. And I say that because on the West Coast and the East Coast, they have a lot of microplastics that end up on their sand. So,
Oh my.
yeah, and I think that's kind of why it's such a big deal on those coastlines. And it's not as, people don't have as much of awareness here, is because we're kind of protected at the moment.
Okay.
So it's not washing up in our sand. It's not washing up on our shores. It's not, I've seen videos where people have had to build fences in their yards to keep the trash from coming in.
Oh wow.
Yeah, when the
That
tide-
there's that much
Yeah,
coming in from the ocean.
it's so bad.
That's crazy. So how much money, if you can share this with us, how much money have you raised for the actual nonprofit from your machines?
Ooh, so I don't necessarily know how much money we've raised from the machines, but I can tell you the dollar amount that we hit last year in total for our donations. So donations from raffle prizes, from the fish feeding, and all it coming together, we hit $18,000.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was the community. Our first year was so awesome. I mean, just everyone supporting us and really being a part of who we are and what we're doing, and that's awesome. And I can tell you this too, in year 2 we've already passed that number.
Wow.
In donations, and
Wow.
it's awesome.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. Like, you are such a go-getter and
Thank you.
so inspiring with everything you're doing, just from the business side, but then what you're giving back,
Yeah.
not just to our community, but the Gulf Coast community at large.
Right.
Thank you for everything that you're doing.
Thank you.
Is the EPA, do they help you at all?
Not so. It's kind of, as a business owner, you're trying to do it all, run a business, and then now run a nonprofit. And I'm just now getting people on my team. So my friend Sarah, she helps me with a lot of the nonprofit stuff. When we just got somebody in our educational program to kind of take the lead on that, and then we're looking to have someone help us with the grants and all that other fun stuff too. Yeah, because it's a lot.
It's a lot.
You know?
It is.
Wow.
So I'd rather find an expert than me try to do it, because I know what I'm good at, and it's not going to be that. So
that's a smart businesswoman right there. Finding the people to help you grow.
Absolutely. It's all about building your team.
That's correct.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah.
When is your next trash day?
Oh, okay, so this is really exciting. So November 18th, we're going to have a huge trash pickup down Fort Morgan.
Okay.
And after that, we're going to have a volunteer appreciation party. Our first ever volunteer appreciation party. So I invite you guys, and I invite all of you guys, anyone who's ever come out to pick up trash, liked our stuff on Facebook, talked about us, or just even support us, come out, mix and mingle, and let's have a good time.
Where's that party going to be?
It's going to be at Jesse's on the Bay.
Oh,
down Fort Morgan.
Yeah.
So it's going to be one that you don't want to miss.
That sounds like an awesome time.
Yeah.
Now, where are people meeting to begin the trash pickup?
Jesse's on the Bay.
Okay, they're going to meet there.
Yep, and we're going to be getting some really cool raffle prizes. So to enter to win the raffle, all you have to do is show up for the trash pickup. You get a ticket, and for every 5-gallon bucket you pick up, you get another ticket.
That's a
That
little
is a good one,
inspiring
yeah.
to get some
Right?
trash.
Right?
And you said November 15th?
18.
18.
Yep.
Okay. And what time?
It's going to start at 8:45.
Okay.
Before it gets too hot.
Yeah.
Hopefully in November.
November 15th, right.
Yeah, you never know, because we could get a cold front. It could be still warm. So, yeah.
It could be raining, but it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah. As long as it's not lightning and thundering, we're good.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
Perfect.
on top of Feed the Fish,
Mm-hmm.
you also have a store online.
I do. And I brought some things to show you guys.
Yay!
So, first off, we'll show you, here is one of our new bags.
Oh, look at that. I love it.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's a nice canvas, too.
Right?
Yeah.
So we have this. Then we also have these shirts.
You're going to hold this up over here.
Please. We have this shirt.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh, that's awesome.
I was going to actually give this one to you, Angel.
Oh, thank you.
We have another shirt in here.
on.
Here is our volunteer shirt.
Aw.
Marine.
Oh,
Let's
let's do this.
Oh, I love it.
Isn't that
I love the
cute?
color. Yes.
Here's for
Yes.
you.
Oh, well, thank you, Courtney.
Absolutely.
And
And
that
then
is so sweet.
here's one of my
Thank you.
favorites for sure.
It's a towel.
It's a beach towel.
Oh my goodness! Look at
treasure
that.
map.
Oh, how
How
cool is that? See that,
awesome
everybody?
is that?
It's just like the map on the paper that Angel showed earlier.
Isn't that awesome?
Oh, fun for the kids. So
Yeah.
fun for the kids. And moms, you can ask your kids questions after you've done the little tour.
Exactly.
See if they remember.
So
what a
much
teaching
fun,
tool.
right?
Yes.
I'm really excited. Our shop looks great. You know, it's everything's just slowly coming together. You know, so
That's
it's
awesome.
really cool to see it all start piecing together.
Now, is it an actual location shop or is it just an online shop?
Just online for
Okay,
now. So
okay.
maybe one day in the future we'll have a storefront where you can come in and learn more about us
Right.
and buy some stuff. That'd be really cool.
Right.
So
That's so cool. Do any of the proceeds from your store go back into the nonprofit?
100%, all of it.
Really?
Absolutely.
Do you hear that, folks? You buy and it goes back into the nonprofit, helping to keep our beaches clean.
Yes.
That's amazing and so generous of you.
Yes.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yes, it is.
It really fuels anything and everything we do. Is just to support where we live. I mean, we live in such a beautiful
Beautiful.
area.
So blessed.
Yeah, we really are. I mean, people vacation here, so it's like we live here full time. Might as well take care of it.
That's right.
Yeah.
David and I get up every morning and look out over our balcony and go, how blessed are we?
God.
I mean, it causes you to be so thankful. The sun rises. Did you see the sunset last
I
night?
did.
Oh my
I
goodness.
did
It was
not.
like God took the paintbrushes and it was layered closely, tightly together, and it lasted for a good 30-40 minutes. I
Wow.
mean, even after it was dark, there was still some red hues.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful.
This is actually
Oh.
a great place to watch the
Oh,
sunset.
it is.
That's
Right.
right here. Yep, right there. It's beautiful.
Oh my God, it's beautiful. So Courtney's website for her store and her website, correct, is clean, CLEANECO.
Eco.
mycleaneco.com. So please go there to help support her nonprofit and help keeping our beaches clean. For sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Courtney, thank you again.
Well, I have one more question. One more question.
Oh.
You said earlier that there was an app. So, you know, a lot of people don't carry cash, and if they do, sometimes they lose it on the beach.
Yep.
Or their wallet. So there's an app that you said that they could use on their phone to pay for the Feed the Fish machines too, right?
Yes.
What is that?
Yes, ma'am. It's going to be pay range. So if you come up to one of our dollar bill machines, there's usually a QR code on it. You scan the code, download the app, you can add funds, and it's just a swipe away. So much fun.
Wow, and
Yeah.
so
Cool.
easy.
Yeah.
So easy.
Yeah.
So what was the name of the app again? I had a little difficulty there.
It's pay range.
So it's PAYRANG, and the QR code will take you right to that, right? And
Yep.
you just tap it and you're off to go.
Absolutely. Super
Perfect.
easy.
Awesome.
All right.
Wow. I'm so happy that you joined us this morning.
Thank you guys so much.
I learned a lot and didn't even know that all the things that you did.
Yeah. I
Thank you.
get really excited because we're doing so much, but I can't I just want to tell you all about it, but then I kind of freak people out because how excited I get. So, and thank you guys so much for having me and letting me tell my story and how it all comes together and everything else.
Well, we appreciate you.
Thank you.
You got a great heart. And I'm sure all the locals here appreciate everything you're doing too.
Thank you.
Mama's
very
going
much.
to cheer up.
I know, right? I could feel it coming. I had to stop.
All right. So that's it for today.
Well, wait a minute.
Oh.
What else do we have coming in this week?
Parrot heads have started coming in.
That's right.
They have arrived.
The meeting of the minds is October the 25th. Let me get my paper out here. The 25th.
24th through the 29th.
Well, some say the 24th, some say the 25th, but they are already starting to arrive. If you go to motm.rocks, ROCKS, click on that little hamburger or the menu. It will show you all the scheduled events, the locations where all the different music is going to be happening. And if you're new to watching us and you don't know what the Meeting of the Minds is or the Parrot Heads, they're a group of people who follow Jimmy Buffett and have for many, many years. And recently, he crossed over to the other side. And the Meeting of the Minds was always held in Key West, which was a location that Jimmy loved. But this year they've chosen Gulf Shores. Mm-hmm. So please take a look, locals, take a look at motm.rocks. That'll give you all the schedules. There's shuttles to help people because parking is so limited here on the island. So take a look at that. I'm looking forward to it. I love Jimmy Buffett, and
I don't think I want to see much of my mom this weekend. I think she's going to be partying with
I'm
the Parrot
put on
heads.
my Parrot Head shirt and chill. Just chill.
Drink a margarita, have a
Oh,
cheeseburger in paradise.
That's right, because I am in paradise.
That's right, we are. All right, folks, that's it for this Monday's edition of Coffee Moments with your beach moms. We hope you have a fabulous day,
Thank you
a
once
fabulous
again.
week. Thank you for joining us. And
Thank you, Josie.
Thank you,
Taylor,
Josie.
for Caffeinatrix. We love your coffee. Go to caffeinatrix.com or visit her on her website
That's right.
or our Facebook page.
That's right.
Okay.
All right, that's it. Mwah. Don't forget to call your mom.